No, no, food. Think about it, Mom. Breakfast. I'm getting my sandwich. Like, what I eat for my meals is so damn wrong. I'll be eating like either a lunch or a dinner food for breakfast. For lunch, I'm eating anywhere between, it could be breakfast, lunch food, or dinner food, because it could either be leftovers, something I would just make for lunch.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the
throughout
city.
the day, if I was up
But it's
throughout the
dead
day.
quiet.
Or it could be something I would make for breakfast if I was up during that time. And then for dinner, most of the time it's always something that you would normally eat for breakfast. It's like always like 6 in the morning when I'm eating right before I go to bed. Like dinner every time.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
Some people are acting like normal, some people are looking over here like what the fuck is going on. Oh fuck, I forgot my water bottle. I'll be back. I don't know whose water bottles were in the fridge, but I stole one. Deal with it. First come, first serve, bitches.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their posts lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
Palace.
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Wouldn't I just be able to punch through
Hey,
it?
Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Pussy! Law, why you gonna pussy
Kisara,
out?
Do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning
I
at
would
the
have still
palace?
fucking
It's
yeeted
hard
that
to
shit.
say. I've never seen him use any
Damn
weapons,
beam!
and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either.
No hesitation,
However,
yo.
I have...
No hesitation, bro. I'm just all my force on. If it don't break, it don't break. I may break my hand, but hey, it's gonna be alright.
Kind of strange.
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case.
Oh,
I'd rather
okay.
we not find out after it
So
jumps
the
us and
boss
tries
fight
to
we're
rip
gonna
our
fight
throats
is gonna
out.
be a visible Zoogle. Lovely. That sounds fun. So. I would think it would either be in the office or the barracks, the staff quarters. Okay. But I kind of want to go see what's up in that treasury, yo. To be honest, I kind of want to go see what's rocking in the treasury. I figured as much. Alright, first we'll go office. Okay. Yeah, I think office is the right one. But their dumbasses left hella space. Oh, I didn't even see.
Give it a whirl! This one's mine!
I won't show you any mercy! Sword Alpha! Try this! Not today!
Will this help?
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! Hurricane!
Sword Rain
Going in!
Alpha! Severing Blade! First strike!
We can really make weapons with this?
Astral. Fuck yes! Yes! Yes!
I think this is a key to the noble room
I
at the
think I
castle.
need
noble
two
what?
more.
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Whoa. I want to see what's in the goddamn treasury. What is in the treasury in the Autoleum Palace and Rise? What is in the treasury of the Autoleum Palace in Tales of Arise? Okay, so you'll get armory for the office has an original on the best. Go to the staff quarters, pick up the children key. Okay, so I gotta go to staff quarters. I'm gonna go to staff quarters and barracks and probably dining hall, bro. There's a lot of. There's probably I'm probably gonna go to all of these ones too. Probably should all of these. I probably should have went in before. Oh shit! Ah, I got out of there cleanly. Oh, right. That shit is. So let's fucking do it. So I'm not about to keep doing it.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I see one, eh?
This one's mine! Take this! Tiger Blade! Leave the charge to me! I can read your moves like a book!
For my lord! Sword ring!
Flying Courier! Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Crush! Start up!
This one's mine!
Take this!
It's almost
Now I'm real, then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Sword ring!
Tiger Blade! Will this help?
You're finished!
Fair enough!
Now you see what I can do! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Going in!
Here I come! Dragon Sword! This one's all mine!
Eat this long! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
That one was. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Got bash from my side. Okay, so the meeting room, Lord's quarters. Go to the meeting room and then the Lord's quarters, and then staff quarters, barracks, guard room, mobile, treasure.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus,
I'm about to fight every single.
where the hell were these
I'm
soldiers
not
at
that close to leveling up.
Zeugles?
They're not gonna
All this
level me
time.
up.
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities and only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance?
That's far enough!
Engaging!
Finish this on for size!
Severing wing! Start up!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring it down! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Radiant Peach! And this one's mine.
Just make it rain!
Barely a blip on our radar.
There's a writing scribbled on my wall. In the event of emergency, you are to disengage the barriers and go provide support. You know which release mechanism is in. Do not forget to retrieve the key.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Well, I guess you would just keep going around until you find the information Alright, it's okay. Let's just...
It's on!
You got spirit!
Massive ring!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
Tiger Blade!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Astro Beams?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
This one's mine!
Swallow Dance!
It's over!
Now I'm in the grim!
Crescent
God damn it. I fucking hate you.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
No backing down!
Forward!
Save you!
My shield! Rongo! Rise again!
Back into the fray!
No shield can stand up to
We're
these
not
fists!
finished!
I'm
not done!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Mega ray!
You picked the wrong guy!
Denied! Do it! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Out of our way!
I see one, eh?
Not on my watch!
Thanks, Shion.
Look sharp on it! One more!
Try to take down their defenses! Explosive ring!
On guard! Crescent moon! Radiant! Here!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my
One
guest!
more!
Sever it away! Take this!
I'm on it!
It's over!
This one's mine! This one's mine!
Win! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Take it! Got you!
Armor won't save you!
Only getting
My
worse!
shield! You're finished!
Annihilation!
Tectonic punch!
Mirage!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Get lost!
You're my...
Eat this!
Glacial
Try
Spear!
this!
Pierce evil!
Explosive ring!
Watch for their ranged attack.
Arc Steel!
Support! Try this!
Glacial
Blending
Spear!
Flash!
Pierce evil!
Severing wind!
Piercing roll!
Blow away! Dragon Swarm!
Searing
Severing
blast!
wind! Lunar Rongo! I'm your
Dragon Force! I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't
Stop course for that.
be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Get lost!
Take this! I see one, eh? It's over! Try this! I'm going in! Fire outward! Struck! Not today!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! We're not finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's
Try
mine!
Blending Flash! Severing wind! Lunar Rongo!
Tiger Blade!
I'll smash you!
My shield!
Ready!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Where are you going?
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it! This one's mine!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Glacial Spear!
That's it!
That was just about the end.
I wonder if I...
Oh, some of them did level up.
I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
This is section of books. I'm not gonna have time. This shit.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shot.
Oh, we good. We good.
Looks like trouble.
Here I come! Together, we've got this! Engaging! Try this! Explosive ring!
I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
Bring him down!
I really...
Dragon Swarm! Eat this!
Here goes!
Lost my focus!
Here I come!
Tiger Blade!
It's over!
Ready and ready!
Far enough!
Lightning! Flaming!
Burning strike!
Ooh, that sounds nice. Five. I don't really need any more. I think like I don't really need stuff. Evil!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be. In this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Ow! Now you'll learn! You're finished! Try this! Big blast!
Going in.
So much for talking it out.
You got spirit!
I'll heal you.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm ready.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll finish you
Back into the fray.
I can only rely.
Fall back!
Look so damn! Take
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Fall back!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I'll do my best.
For my lord!
This one's mine.
Glacial Spear.
Tiger Blade! Hurricane! Severing Wings! Dragon! Stardust!
You think that shield will save you?
Report! I see one, eh? Rondo!
I owe you one.
That frickin' does it!
I really owe you one.
Lunar Dragon!
Its armor's too strong.
Come on, then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Searing
This
Blade.
one's mine.
I'm out.
We're not finished!
Hurricane Blade! Griffin, on a roll now!
Going in.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Piercing roar.
Free Monster.
This one's mine.
Swallow Tiger Blade!
Shield.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
I wish they were a bit
Barely a
smaller.
blip on our radar.
I want to say the noble one. I don't really need anything else, to be honest. I've like already.
Right.
Right.
Pork bun recipe. A slice of cubed pork belly inside a springy wheat bun. One bite. I finally have a new recipe. Finally got something better for this fucking. Her. No. Does that increase my health? Is this just all vest or uniform? Or is this just gonna say coats or cloak? It's just gonna say dress or piece. It's just gonna show a dress. It's just gonna show like female armor, vest type thing, cloak type thing.
This looks nice and tough.
Say that just I never went into the barracks. 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 I ran over here as fast as I could to try to quickly fucking keep my thing up. So it was about to
Now you'll learn! Blending blast!
A showdown between Blade and Fist.
Severing wind! Rondo!
Do it! Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Hammer! It's hammer time, bitch!
Locked and loaded! Dragon Swarm! Sword Lane Alpha!
Do it! Tiger Blade! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, let's keep moving.
I just don't think we can go in the over limit on bosses. I rarely, well, no, because I eat these. But it almost never lets me go. Like, I can take, if not more or just as many hits while not, you know, than when I'm doing a regular fight like that and going over limit. But I don't do it while I'm doing a boss. It makes no fucking sense at all. Like, none at all. Bro, what do you mean? I literally just got the... Don't tell me I missed something, bro. It's the staff quarters. How did... What the hell? I'm not fighting anymore you play here. I done fought all of you already. Or all of you. I'm not about to keep fighting. Initiation all you want. It's not gonna get you anything. It's not gonna get you anything. Okay, so since I miss shit here, I probably miss shit. trying to get better armor for like as many people as I can before going into this shit. You know, I got better armor for Kisara. I got better armor. I can get better armor for Shion. The only two people I need better armor for, I think, is just Law. I think it's just gonna be just Law. I really hope there's someone where I can buy shit from. No, fuck that. If I see a thing pop up, you know, before it where it shows like a little white light and there's no teleport right by it, I'm probably just gonna fuck actually whatever. Whatever. I should be able to go.
That's far enough!
Now you'll learn!
Tiger Blade!
Remnant Flash! Luna Rondo!
This one's mine!
Take this! It's over!
Tiger Blade! Mega Blade! Going in!
Severing Blade!
Piercing roar!
Mirage!
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along,
bro?
is that it?
Barracks. I looked in the barracks. Do it, and there was nothing. So what? It's probably gonna be like you have to go to them each by each, and you'll eventually find. All appeared out of nowhere.
Will this help?
Here I come! It's overloaded!
Look sharp! Crescent moon!
Here I come!
Tiger
I'm
Blade!
not done!
I really owe you one.
Radiant Sun! Use the arc!
Severing Blade!
Here's evil!
Flying Sword Alpha! It's on me! Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Astral...
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
You're mine!
Radiant Sun!
I'm out! Eagle
Luna Rondo! We're not finished! Mirage! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Going in!
Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That equipment should come in handy.
Overfishing. I'm getting something better overall. She was to stay alive to heal us. Okay, I'm probably gonna run around and fight more, just so I can try to get as much loot as possible. That's probably not the only reason why I'm gonna keep fighting these. They're gonna be able to give me
Out of our way!
Here I come! Engaging! Severing Blade! Luna Rondo!
Glacial
Take
Spear!
this!
Pierce evil!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Sword!
Mine. Frozen.
Hammer!
Take this! First strike! Alpha!
I'm just
Dragon
getting
Swarm!
started! Far enough! I'm on board!
Nicely done.
It's on!
Bring him down!
Here, let me help. Good shot! Tiger Blade!
Fall back!
Meteor!
Annihilation.
Going in! Back into the fray! This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
Radiant Spear.
This one's mine! Now Tiger Blade!
You're finished! Release!
Alpha!
Dragon Swarm!
Going in! This one's mine!
Like, I don't even know who broke the taxes. This is why they never get.
Well
these
then,
for
let's keep moving.
Can I not get each gen? Anymore? I have 15. I have 15. 15. What? Do they not give me apple ones? Like fuck, bro. Give me like life bottles, orange, fucking things. You know. Okay, so I can bring some back to life with this and fully heal them. So a better version of this. Got it. Oh my god, bro. So I have heal.
That's no ordinary enemy.
I definitely have heal.
We're in for a long draw with this one!
I think I have.
This round is more!
Explosive ring!
Radiant
Sword
Spear.
ring Alpha!
I'm out.
Rending flash!
First aid.
Lunar Rondo!
Look
Check
out.
it! Not today!
Watch and
Dragon Swarm! Sword ring Alpha! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Flaming Meteor!
Dragon Swarm!
Yes!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Stuff to do in a
Out of our way.
Where the fuck even is
I see one, eh? It's over!
Going in!
Dragon Shout!
Tiger
Here I
Blade!
go. You're not. Lightning.
This one's mine!
Annihilation.
Tiger Blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Annihilation. Mega Ray.
Try this! Rending flash!
I'll heal you all.
Going in!
It's almost too
We're not finished!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Unlock!
Tiger
Sword Rain
This
Alpha!
one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! In the
Try
groove!
this!
Do it! Eagle Fly!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
When I'm done getting this place to open up the colors. Long company that.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Shion and this nigga is the ones getting together. Get together. Shion and Alpha get together. At the end of this shit. Fucking, this may be the place for those set up off. Because this may be the place where the only place where they don't care and Renans and Dahnans coexist. It's already a normal thing. So yeah. Or they may just go back to Calagria. We may never know. Still waiting for that. Wait, no.
We've reached our destination.
I keep saying I'm waiting for the owl, but no, I got the owl. I got the owl. It was... Where was that owl? It was somewhere on... No, like it was in something by like in my road. Stall. Shopping store. Market. I don't fucking know. Literally looks like right outside of this thing. A huge amount of magnificent.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Penetration plus. What is the ones I'm using? Let's quite check. Element attack plus 20. Dark damage. Max health. Penetration 30%. Penetration 4. Probably gonna change this one after that. I can't do a grip. See, like, I've yet to keep getting these. kind of resistance 30%. I'm gonna have to change that. Hello. What? Why are you giving me this? I understand. Bro, I haven't even been on for playing for an hour. Bro, my stream is not an hour long yet. You want me to check it or not? There's no way I've been playing for a fucking hour. When I've paused it for a little bit, literally at the start of it, I was sitting there eating a sandwich. Okay, so why do I keep this? Is elemental attack. Okay, right now I'm about to change this. This is ready for some. Let's see if there's probably penetration. I may do that one more attack. Also have penetration. What are you streaming on? YouTube. YouTube? Why the fuck are you not? And she gonna have 200, give her 200 XP. Yeah, one. Pierce. I'm going to attack. I'm going to defense or drop. Oh, yeah. I woke up, watched one video while waking up, because I was like, wasn't even doing that. It was good. Watched one video while doing that, and it just set it off. I went these back and popped my shot. Normal resistance for upright. Move and escape speed and 50% air breathing. Not only use 1 minute, but move and escape. I like everything is to stay alive. I don't know. I may put the grip back on. I'll see which one works better. Cause like, if she starts dying faster, you can do something, then just switch back to put that probably maybe this way. Kind of want to keep that one. I'm gonna switch I can make it better, you know, piercing. Better piercing. Still debating if I'm gonna use this to get something. So, no point keeping the armor. I'm not gonna wear it. I already have it. Like, these don't even really do anything. How much does it cost for shirts? You get 500. No, I'm gonna keep this. Look. They may come in. Okay. So I can buy it. I also want to be able to buy it. Listen.
We've reached our destination.
Fucking damn it. I gotta go all the way back. I didn't rest. And I'm not wasting my one shit just to fucking sit there and get full CP. When I can literally just rest, right? Rest. On top of that, I can literally, when I rest, I can sit there.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Eat and get a boost for full stomach shit for Shion when you fight while having that one thing. Why not? So I can do beef stew, heal after battle as, or pork bun, attack up as. Okay, we're gonna try to look like this for some reason.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Alright. I'm finally done.
We've reached our
getting
destination.
all of my upgrades and everything else. All the heals and shit like that I'm gonna need. Now I'm ready. 30 boss fight you fucking want at me. I'm ready for it. I got all the heals to bring a nigga back to life. I got all the motherfucking I got the heals just to heal me up. I got shit to bring me back to life. I got fucking shit to rise to give me more
I'm not done!
I got shit that can bring me back to life and completely heal me. I got shit that heals all of my teammates all in one go.
Sword Rain Alpha! Strike! Dragon Form! Mission! Storm! Tiger Blade! Freaking does it!
You gonna go switch the law?
I'll run you through! Be my guest!
Bro, why did it have to do that?
Shut him down!
I'm out! I don't hear you well! This one's mine!
I really owe you one.
I'm all stopped up! Magna Ray! Take this!
Don't get careless.
I can't take no more keys. No! Give me a pineapple one! I want a pineapple! Seems like they didn't even really need to do that. Oh. String stores 2 tons at hand. An electric mix of built. Academic service spinning food.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord... Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Alright. Let's do this shit. I'm ready for anything. Am I gonna do it first try? I think I'm gonna do it first try. I feel like I can do it first try with all the heals I have. I can hear him talking.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
Traitor? How?
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this.
She's a dead.
Kelzalik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Oh, he's talking about the other. Yeah, the way.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzalik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother! And now you'll die for it!
You send your invisible fucking buddy out there. You'll kill his ass too. Light work. And then you gonna be next. You gonna be even more light work.
My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Radiant Pierce!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Hit him work!
Try this! Blending
This one's mine!
Hey, you like that?
Going
Severing
in!
wind!
Take this!
Mirage!
Tiger Blade!
Hurricane!
Eagle Dawn!
Here's a
Mirage!
First aid!
That's down! You're on!
Not
To
today!
the shadows!
On guard!
This one's mine!
Going in!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take
Try
this!
this!
I'm on a roll now! Tiger Blade! Rip and tear!
Blending Blast!
Reload ammo!
Severing wind!
Crescent
Rondo! Rising Phoenix! You're mine! Vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
It's over!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
One more!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger Blade!
Talon Hurricane! Blending Blast!
On guard!
Talon Sword! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Now
in the groove!
Tiger Blade!
Explosive Ring!
Annihilation!
On guard!
Magna Ray!
Severing Wind!
Annihilation!
Tiger
Searing
Blade!
Gale!
Rip and tear!
This
Healing Meteor!
Healing Circle!
Thanks, Shion. Look sharp!
I'm just getting Glacial Spear! Piercing Wind!
Roar!
Talon Hurricane! Searing Gale!
On guard!
Tear!
Take
Sword
this!
Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
Piercing Roar! I really owe
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
I owe you one for that.
Here's a healing arm.
Blended Flash!
Super swallow day.
Going in.
I'll finish you.
Wait, here
Let's do it.
Rhythm!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I'll heal you all.
Here I come!
Crescent Moon. Healing
Try
circle.
this!
Appreciate the help.
Blended Flash!
Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem.
Searing Gale!
Laser spear. Pierce evil. Crescent Moon. Freeze Lancer. Tiger blade.
I'm not done! It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out. I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Yeah, I would
It's weakened.
I would have stopped it if I could.
Tiger blade.
I have no limits!
But fuck, I couldn't.
This should do it!
Eagle Fly. Going in.
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
I'll heal you all.
Sword Rain Alpha! I'm on it! Dragon Swarm!
I'll fix you right.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Here I come!
Going
You're
in.
finished!
Swallow dead. Talon Storm.
Good! Explosive ring! This time! Try harder! Not
Going in. Let me
I
help.
went
This
way
one's
too
mine.
Their
I owe
arcs
you
were
one.
interrupted.
Try harder!
I've taken
Take
too
it.
much damage.
Sword Rain Alpha! Good!
Yeah, shield.
Eagle Fly.
Blended Flash! Dragon Swarm! Try this! Explosive ring!
Tiger blade. Healing
Is this it?
That was a try.
This should do it! First strike!
You're such a
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Good!
Freeze Lancer.
Explosive ring!
Here, let me help.
An astral
Here's a
art?
healing. That's my cue.
That was quick as shit. I ain't even get a
Shut him
fucking
down.
chance. Who you bring back?
Resuscitation. Will this help?
I have to treat.
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge.
Is this it?
This one's mine.
That freaking does it. Tiger blade. Searing flame. I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Jesus Christ, yo.
It's in
That was
here!
kinda easy.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I can't heal you forever. Radiant, here.
This should do it!
I never miss. On guard.
Try this!
Art sealed.
Blended Flash! I'm on Dragon Swarm!
Let me help.
Try this!
Rivet
God
Can't end here!
damn it! Again?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
This one's mine.
Resuscitation. Here's a
Here
healing
I
arm.
come!
Here's their roar.
Watch it. Here I go. It's over.
Denied.
Watch and weep. On guard.
These fists have got your name on them. First
Look
strike.
sharp.
Now you see what I can do.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Eat this. I'll run you through. Talon Storm.
You're mine!
I'll crush you. Ah! Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
This one's all mine!
On guard. Crescent Eagle
Blended Flash!
Talon
Wheel!
Tiger blade.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Rocket combo. End it.
You filthy slaves are despicable.
First fucking try. What did I say? I
Your
was geared up
dreams
for
of
that.
attaining
Huh?
lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a Master Core can become a Lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go. To Mahag Saar, Ganeth Harrows, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Fucking coward ass pussy. Run your ass on, bro.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. He's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I
Hey,
wish
bitch,
to
you
keep
have no
this
right to
dream
talk.
from dying,
You're doing the
then I
same.
have little choice in the matter.
For
Besides,
God knows what reason.
it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least
Ex-Renan
intriguing
lord.
invitation I've received.
Renan Lord. I said Elden.
An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
Letting him interrupt enemies and critical hits.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I think I just have a master for... Yeah, it's just a master.
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
God damn! Ugh.
We've reached our destination.
Oh, fuck.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
No shit, Sherlock. Nah, now I really want to go back to the Clagloglia, or whatever the fuck it's called. Claudia. Claglolia.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome.
But I
And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
On to the fourth and second to last lord. Oh, I can finally use this. Shockwave slash. Refuse slash and sweep attack that from the side. See, damn near all the ones already has the thing that makes it easier to go into fucking one thing. Nah, hold on. Resurrection, an advanced healing art that heals KO for one ally. So he can resurrect people too? Mm. I would say we could rise his probably penetration to this. Either penetration or like that.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elder Menancia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either. but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Guess I'm just gonna fork some pudding.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
I'll hold on to that.
Stay calm.
I shall provide assistance.
Begin! You're mine! Elusive deity! Tornado draw!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
This one keeps taunting us!
That's what my shield's for.
Finish it!
Get behind me!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. Look, Hootle, one of your buddies. Hoo!
There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and Oz.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Cool. I'll be able to figure out the mission. Okay.
Where should I cast my line? There's a nice breeze here. Looks like I lost it. Huff. All right.
I wanted to get the bigger
Well,
one.
that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
There we go.
God damn it.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
Yeah! Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
How do I get a bigger filter?
Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
I'm not getting nothing bigger. I think that's all I can get. I keep getting the same type.
Yeah! Reel it in. I'll let you go this time.
I give up. Quit fishing. Yeah, I give up. Fuck fishing. Fishing's boring.
And that's all there.
Wow, Kisara?
Oh,
Looks like we're going to be...
that's how fishing goes. You wait. Miguel told me that.
But that doesn't change the fact...
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear.
Okay!
I think the animal's back at the ranch.
I'm always amazed what healing arts
Wait,
can
I
do.
just got something shield. Very worst shield.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Maybe I don't like the fast shovel. If I can like the fast shovel, I'll do that first.
Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elda Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought, after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
All done. Come and eat.
That's your 12th serving.
Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say? You always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear I'll never understand you Renans.
So I can only talk to Mel, who should I walk down to?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Stay on, hop off. Stay on, hop off. You understand? I'm gonna kick you off. Oops. 9 more of these, 1 more of these, 4 more of these, 1 more of these, 1 more of these, 5 of these, 4 of these. I'm gonna use these like that. Turned up.
You can never be too prepared.
I'm about to get off, sadly.
But did we have to spend so much? I just noticed none of you other Dahnans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
It shouldn't be tight.
All right.
When I get through this, I knew this was coming up.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance. Elusive deed.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Going in!
Explosive ring.
I'm all stopped
Begin.
up! Annihilation!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the
pummeling to me.
Evil! Flaming meteor!
Can you take it? Swirl blade. Benediction. You require a hand.
That's it!
Heal. It's
Tiger blade!
resonate with the earth.
Lightning!
Elusive deity. Here I
Can
come.
you take it?
Mega ray!
Look sharp. Can't get out of this. Raining
Annihilation!
blast.
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Tornado drive.
Take this!
Tiger blade.
Lightning! Steel through! I know! I'm all stopped up! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Resonate with the earth.
Here's evil!
Stalagmite.
Flaming meteor!
No further.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Elusive deity. I'll face you.
Tiger
Not
blade!
so fast.
Here's evil!
Now or never.
Do it!
More. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dahnan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course. That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
This one will be difficult to predict.
No escape!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Searing Gale! I'll face you!
Can't get out of this! Leave the agile ones to me.
It's over! Elusive deity!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Severing wind! You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant Pierce!
Mirage!
Let them mark
Delivering Alpha! Here I come!
Radiant, this one's mine!
I'm not done!
This one's mine.
Prepare to be
My head's
sealed.
spinning just once.
Actually,
Do not!
sound is more appropriate.
I'm not
Less
done!
talking, more doing.
Dragon Swarm! Win!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Aid! Raven Meteor!
Resonate with the earth! Try harder! It's over!
Here, let me help.
I'm ready!
Appreciate the help.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Dragon Swarm!
Can you take it?
The ring!
Make it rain!
Here I go! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Good shot!
Here!
Let's make it rain!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Could have been worse.
so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable on the last.
I'll face you. Can't get out of this.
This one's mine.
Airborne beam.
My special.
Dragon Swarm. Try this.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Severing Wind.
This
Lunar
one's mine.
Rondo. Not a chance. Damn it.
Resonate with the
You're
earth.
finished.
Stalagmite.
Here I
Look
come.
sharp.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Tiger Blade.
Dragon Swarm.
Everlasting darkness.
Negative guard. Thrust.
Resonate with the earth. Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
We did it.
Magnificently done.
This one's
You're
mine.
mine.
One more.
Can you Sword Rain Alpha.
Tiger Blade.
I'm ready. Doubling. In an instant. Impact Block.
I can feel my precision improving.
I'll clear the way through.
I've got your back. Look sharp.
Brendan
Elusive deity!
Here's a healing behind me.
Take this. Burn in hell.
This one's mine. Where are you going?
Lunar Rondo. It got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle
Rising
it.
Phoenix. All yours.
Healing circle. Make it rain.
Lunar Rondo. Hey! Blow them away. My turn.
This one's mine.
To back.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
That's my cue.
Shut him down. Piss on.
Going in.
Sword Rain Alpha. Dragon Swarm. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Now. Take that. You're finished.
Stalagmite!
Lunar Rondo. Now I can let loose. You're on.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us. Make it
Is
rain.
it now?
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
So I still had room to grow.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here?
Maybe they just had that much... time and energy on their hands.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's keep.
this place here? Some kind of...
I'll clear the way. Through.
I've got your back.
Here I go. It's over.
Rising Wyvern!
Let's cut our losses.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Radiant blood!
Watch
Shot!
this!
Negative gate!
Explosive ring!
Resonate with the earth!
Tiger Blade!
Heroic might! Crush!
I'm out. Back
Severing
into the
way!
way to go.
Luna Rondo!
Resonate
No,
with
let's
the
do
earth!
it. Mine.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there. Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Elde Menancia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. Letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term,
my mic has been
but
muted
you
this
need
whole
to think
time.
about
That's
your
crazy.
diet if you want to stay healthy.
Vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Damn, that's not a good sign if I don't even know himself that well. Oh my god, there's more shit popping up for me to watch. I don't know if I can keep watching all these goddamn cutscenes, yo.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
The dull idiot
if you say so.
Ever read the
How about you, Law?
Room.
Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Oh, wow. Let me quickly run over here. See where this fucking goes, and then I can run through the other teleporter, and then I'm done. Well, not teleporter, just other thing. I don't think this is the way where I'm going. We're going up here, and we need to go start going downhill. Mount Dahara? What the fuck is this place? I swear to God, if it's another little place that literally is just this small little area that's nothing to do.
No, ain't no way.
Huh?
Ain't no way you can't get off now.
This isn't where I was supposed to go. I was just trying to see where the fuck it led so I can unlock the fast travel. And then now I'm about to go where I need to go, and then I'm getting off. It's just right down this other area. They said I was just going to this one other spot real quick, and then I'm getting off after I go there. That way now I won't have to sit there and literally run my ass all the way back through all that shit, climbing through this and that. No, I can just fucking teleport and just keep moving. Well, from my point of view, it's me teleporting. Character's point of view, they still have to walk their ass. What was that?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
For a second, that popped up.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. Think I need a little rest.
I second that.
Diva.
All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
Diva.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Jesus Christ. She gets upset for bro for worrying about that. That's crazy. Who this? Ah, nigga say something.
Been looking for
that
you.
one nigga.
For me? Why?
Oh, that looks like it hurt. Are you just sliding on the ground?
He's tough.
Who are you?
What did I? Why? Don't tell me I have to do a boss fight. No, I do not want to do a damn boss fight.
That is all I desire.
God fucking damn it.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? Take
How's this?
it. Enjoy.
Damn, okay, you do a lot of damage. Fuck, boy.
Where are you going?
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Here I come!
Into the shadows.
Sword right out!
Meteor!
Blending blast!
Enjoy.
Going in.
Here I come!
That's it.
Searing flame. Reload.
Enjoy.
Radiant pierce. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up. Annihilation. Mega ray.
Try this!
Annihilation.
Explosive ring!
Not like this.
You'll pay for that! Take this!
No, you did not just do that, bro.
An outstanding effect.
Blending
This
cow!
one's mine.
Resuscitation.
Lewis, get up!
Harry done anything to this fool.
Take this!
Initiating! I can carve through armor! Take it!
First aid.
Everlasting
This one's
Rated
mine.
Alpha!
What the hell? This nigga is just dumb strong. Oh, poor Law. Oh, poor Rinra. Alright. You actually tried to fucking. You are fucking.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Coming
A
on?
wretch like you?
No, not really.
Till next time. Shion, wake up, please.
Alphen?
Shionne!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shionne, we thought you were...
I'm fine. Really.
God damn.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shionne, are you sure you're okay?
Okay. I swear to God.
Shionne, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shionne was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Whatever was emitting
Now
from
that I
your
think of it,
experimented body.
between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shionne to rest. Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight?
Oh my
You're
God,
not too hurt,
there's
are you?
more of these.
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go
I
ahead and
kinda
fall
wanna
back.
hop off my damn
I can
self.
take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Okay. Tell me now this is... I swear to God, if I'm like in a cave, I'm just getting off right here now. If I'm in a cave, I'm getting off right here now. If I am in a cave, I'm getting off. Okay, I'm not. Either way, I'm still getting off. soon as I unlock a fast travel, I'm getting off.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Oh my god.
All of these ruins
There's
look like they were
more of
made
these.
pretty
I just
recently.
want to get to the
But if
next
that's the
motherfucking
case,
fast travel
then where
point.
do you think the
I'm
people that
getting
used to
off.
live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Christ! How dense is this fucker? There's no teleportation thing like Hamish, dude.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to face.
Add travel point, finally. Alright. System. Save. Alright, up and off.